Hey y'all, it's Mikey. Welcome to the farm. Hubby and I are sitting here on the back porch enjoying our cup of coffee and taking in this beautiful morning before we get our day started around here. Y'all come along with us. All right, hubby dear, I'm leaving you with it. Have fun.
I'm getting there.
I know you're not having fun though.
No.
All right, I'll be back down in a minute.
All right, it sounds good.
I am going to take y'all around again. I know you've already seen me feeding some of our livestock around here. Wanted to take you around with me again today and just share some information with y'all that we have learned along the way. Okay, y'all. I got some of my feed buckets together and y'all can see everybody is ready and waiting to eat. So, all right, Loretta, wait your turn. Hold on now. Give me just a second. Impatient goats. I've already got the dogs and snots fed and watered around here, so I'm gonna get the rest of these fed. And as y'all can see, we have a lot of livestock in our two pastures. We have both of them open for all these critters right now. We will be downsizing our Nigerian dwarfs and like I said, bringing in a new breed, our Nubians, and still looking for more does to complete our herd there. But anyway, and we will be working on a bigger chicken pen for some of our chickens. And we also have another pasture that we've created for our goats. However, this is the reason why you see so many, the cows, goats, together in one pen. We brought Candy down here whenever she was fixing to give birth to her two twins. But we did have her established in a stall in the barn and put up safely until her and her babies were ready to be out. And we brought Hazel down here. Excuse me, I'm sorry, Butter. We brought Butter down here along with Candy just to give her somebody that she was familiar with being down here with the cows. Right now I've got, as you can see, dog treats. I've got a little bit of chicken feed. I've got some chicken scratch that I'm going to put out for the chickens. And you know, the cows and the goats eat the grass in the pasture area as well as their hay. So the feed that I put in their buckets for the goats and the cows aren't necessarily their source of nutrition, y'all. It's basically kind of, it gives them nutrition, but more so a treat for them. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get all of these fed and we'll go from there. I'm gonna take y'all up to our other goat pasture. Right now, only Shay and Hazel are utilizing that pasture, but we will be moving some of these goats back up to that area. Y'all see this, right? So much love around here. Isn't that right, Ruby? So much love. And all they are interested in is their feed. And they all come running. So, and this is another reason why we are going to get these babies separated again, because we don't want them all fighting over their feed. I wanted to bring you over here for just a second because I'm sure that some of you may, in some of our previous videos, seen Nancy's horns and are probably questioning her horns. So the person that we acquired Nancy from, the previous owner from that person tried to have her dehorned. And that process did not work for Nancy. Her horns started growing back and started growing downward. And I know that from the way it looks on camera, it looks like it's pretty painful because it is kind of growing down into her temple area. So just to assure y'all, those horns are very loose. You can actually move them around, but we will be trimming just the very tips of her horns for her. And we will also be trimming the hooves as well. So we haven't had our cattle very long, and those are just some of the procedures that you do have to tend to when you have livestock, as far as maintaining their hooves. And we will also be having to periodically, from time to time, be maintaining Nancy's horns for her. And like I said, they're loose, so they're not bothering her, but just for our assurance here, you know, we want to make it as least uncomfortable for her. And unfortunately, that did not work for her, trying to dehorn her. So sometimes that happens. And you can see Ruby's horns, that's how they grow. They grow straight up, and she was not dehorned. So anyway, just wanted to show y'all that a little bit, because I'm sure, like I said, some of you have probably seen Nancy's horns in some previous videos, but wanted to take a moment to explain and what was going on with that. But she is fine, and not in a position that it is detrimental to her. Okay, over here with Charlotte and Templeton. They're squealing pretty good. Pigs stay hungry, y'all. Don't let them fool you. These babies get fed very well, and as you can see by Miss Charlotte there, she's a pretty big girl. And anyway, Templeton's still growing. So right now I've got in here some bread, some eggs. We do feed them eggs. That's a good source of protein for them. We also utilize our overabundance of eggs. Let me walk over here for a second. Maybe y'all can hear me a little bit better on this little bit. I hope y'all can hear me a little bit. Things around a farm are quite loud sometimes, but I wanted to, you know, give y'all a rundown on what we feed our pigs around here, and then I'll get them fed. So, you know, we just basically feed them our leftovers around here. And like I said, when we have an overabundance of eggs, we do feed them to our pigs. We scramble them up and give them to our dogs, and also to our chickens, y'all. It is a good source of protein for them. And we also, with our pigs, give them a mixture of the all-stock or all-stock sweet feed. And like I said, they are fed very well. They got their food, and they are enjoying life right now. All right, so I am on the way up to the goat pen, and a little bit of a hike here, but you know, I'm not sure if y'all have seen in my previous videos or not, you know, when things kind of went shut down for everybody, caused everybody to not be as active. And this lifestyle, I'm trying not to get out of breath, y'all, because I'm still working on getting my health back together. And this has been a very good change in lifestyle, not only to be more self-sufficient, but to also give me the ability to be more active. and get some of this weight off of me that is definitely not healthy, and definitely strengthening my bones and my muscles in the process. Hey, pretty girl. All right, so this is Hazel. She is a miniature Nigerian dwarf, and down there scratching along the fence line is our old buddy Shay. He has been here for several years. He was born here, and he will continue to stay here and live the rest of his life out here. This is the only place that he has known. And there's their climbing fort. They love to get up there and climb, and that is their sitting pier. They like to sit up there and keep an eye on things going on around them. Shay, hey buddy, what you doing? So that's Shay and Hazel. And like I said, we'll be moving Butter and Candy and her two babies up here. And not sure yet on putting the Nubians in with them. You can breed Nubians together with Nigerian dwarfs, and it will give you a breed of goat, which is referred to as a mini Nubian. So, you know, who knows? We may breed both here and utilize that to bring in some extra income for our farm here. This is our buck. That is Shay. Tell everybody, hey buddy. Look at the horns on him. And like I said, he was born here, and he will live his life out here. And he's been a good goat for us. He loves to be rubbed, and he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's sweet. So I'm going to show y'all a little bit on what we do up here to feed our goats. And just like with anything else, y'all, they're livestock. They can eat as much as you give them to eat, and we'll continue to do so. So like I said, all of our critters around here are very well fed and very well taken care of. So in their feed bucket, y'all, I have them some sweet feed all stock, some alfalfa, and for your livestock, y'all, it's always good to give them some minerals so that can get back in their system when needed, and they will utilize the minerals as needed. So up here, we also put out a mineral block. You can use a mineral block or the granulated minerals. We also put out some baking soda. We've gained a lot of this knowledge on what to feed our goats around here from the research that we have done, as well as watching a lot of YouTube channels, and some of those channels we have also referred back out to y'all if you know, there's certain areas that you're wanting to gain more knowledge on. So the baking soda, y'all, we put this out for the goats because goats and cows can sometimes tend to get what is referred to as bloat. And, you know, that can be due to anything, their change of diet. And basically what it is it is a buildup of gases in their abdomen area. And they get, from time to time, can get to a point where they cannot release those extra gases by burping. And so the baking soda is a preventative way from them getting any type of bloat. And if it is not taken care of, it can cause death. We also put out hay for them as well to help with their digestive tract. And of course, always, I'm a big stickler on all of these critters having plenty of clean water. So anyway, I'm going to get these babies fed, but I just wanted to share a little bit of that information with y'all. All right, big boy, you enjoy your meal. He got some dropped on his head there, but he will shake that off. And there's their baking soda. And I wanted to show y'all, they utilize their mineral block up here. As you can see, they've already been using it and licking on it, and they go to that as needed, as well as what they will also do with the baking soda. They will utilize that as needed. Hey there, pretty girl. You enjoying your feed? I think this goat right here, her and Butter, are prettier doe Nigerian dwarfs. They both have blue eyes. I was trying to get around there to show you, but her dark color with the light, and you know, all of our critters around here are losing their winter coats. So but look at her eyes, y'all. They stand out with that dark coat on her. So anyway, all right, so they're good up here, and we're gonna head back down to the house and help hubby finish putting up the fence. Just walking back down to the house now, and you know, like I said, so much to learn doing this, and a lot of knowledge to gain. But you know, if it wasn't for our YouTube community and our homesteading farming community and prepping community and Google, you know, some of this information that we have gained and the knowledge that we have gained would have been a lot harder, because, you know, YouTube, the videos make it so much simpler. I'm more of, I learn better seeing and hands-on versus just sitting and reading. For some reason, for me, that works better. I can obtain the knowledge and actually absorb that knowledge better, either seeing for myself or being hands-on. So I'm so thankful for our YouTube family, for the information that they share to ones like me that are just starting out and have so much to learn. And just really appreciate all of you. And just another shout out to my fellow community members. We appreciate everything y'all do. I know I do. So like I said, anybody that's interested in this lifestyle and you're like me and you have very little to no knowledge, you can learn. And it's right at your fingertips, y'all.